Internet! Hi, I'm back. It's FAQ Friday, episode 71. It's sometime in July. Hopefully you didn't, blow off your digits playing with fireworks and you can still play the guitar. And hopefully you got to blow up a bunch of stuff, because that's always fun. If you have any questions, leave them down below, or email us at support@GraphTech, or Justin@GraphTech, or sales@GraphTech, or marketing@GraphTech, or artists. Just yeah, hit us up on the internet if you've got any questions about what parts you need to replace stuff on your guitar. I'm really good at constructing sentences right now. This is gonna be a great episode. All right, on to your first question. I'm looking for a pre-cut Tusk/Black Tusk/Tusk XL nut for my 8-string guitar. Do you have that available for purchase, or would it be necessary to purchase a blank and have it cut? Thank you. Yes, we make 2 8-string nuts. They are around 55 mil in length, around 55, 54. The main difference between the two of them is one is like 5 mil thick, and then the other one is like 6 mil thick. And yeah, you probably will need the 6 mil thick one, because most 8-string guitars are made by Schecter, ESP, LTD, or other people who have overseas factories, and they all use 6mm nuts. Anyway, that's a bunch of information that you didn't really need. Yes, we have one. Here's the specs of the ones that we have. And if one of them looks like it will work for you, then send me an email, and then we can do a special order. Oh, and we only make them in Black Tusk XL. We might make one of them in White Tusk XL, but it's an 8-string guitar. You're not going for like vintage looks here. This next one is from Sarah Swenson. Hello, I'm looking to upgrade my Yamaha FG480 to a Tusk nut and compensated saddle. Is there a specific pre-slotted nut that I should choose to go along with the compensated saddle? Thank you for your time. Yes, for that one you want to go for the PQ9280 for the saddle, and then for the nut you'll want to go for the PQ1728. And also, if you want to upgrade the bridge pins, which have a surprising amount of effect on like the tone and sustain and overall sound of your guitar. I mean, if you think about it, it's the first thing that contacts the string and then transfers, the sound and vibrations into the top of the guitar. So yeah, makes sense. And most of the time, they're just garbage plastic pins because they're cheap. And it's not their fault. They just want to give you the best guitar for the least amount of money. Those Yamahas are awesome. But you can make it even better by also upgrading the pins. And for a Yamaha, any of the traditional style pins will work. I don't know why I'm pointing over here, because my arm's getting cut off by the frame. Traditional style pins, those are the ones you want. This next one is from Roger Turvin. Roger Turvin. What is the top radius of the Tusk Black XL? That hurts my brain to say that in that order. Black Tusk XL. Tusk Black, see, it just breaks me. Tusk Black XL nut part numbers, PT 5010, 5042, and 5000. So, the 5000 and the 5010 both have a standard Fender 9.5-inch radius. The 5042 and 5043 5042 and 5043 both have a 12-inch radius, which is more modern. Companies like Schecter and Charvel and actually some Fender ones that have kind of more modern amenities. Anyway, the 5042 and 5043 both have a 12-inch radius. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Of course it helps. You asked a question and I answered it. This next one is from Patrick McMitch. I have 2 guitars I want to buy new nuts for. One is a Fender Stratocaster OEB with a vintage 50s neck and a 9.5-inch radius. And the other is a Chinese Epiphone Les Paul with a 12-inch radius neck. Can you recommend exactly which 2 products I should be buying? I can't seem to figure out why the Fender nuts are curved and have the notch, and if that is what I need. Thanks for your help. So, if your Epiphone was made before 2014, you'll want to go for the, assuming you're wanting white, PQL 6060. If it was made after 2014 or in 2014, then the PQL 6061. And for your Fender, you'll want to go for the PQL 5000. Now, that little notch in the center is because it's a convertible nut, so that I can work in all of the guitars you could ever imagine that were made by Fender and aren't super weird and are electric. So that nut works in a flat slot if you leave that tab there. If it is a Fender, a lot of them are going to have a curved slot that will have the same radius as, the fretboard. You can just sand that tab off, and then the nut will have the same bottom radius. I'm making a lot of hand gestures here. Same bottom radius as the top and also the fretboard. So yeah, we just made it super easy for you, so you can just knock that tab off and then it'll pop right in. I've explained way too many things for that. That's the nut you need, and just leave it alone. This next one is from Matthias Brozelet. Hi Justin, what would be the best fit if I want to replace the nut on my Epiphone 2014 SG400 with one of your Graphtec nuts? Thanks. So, since it was made in 2014, you want to go for the PQL 6061. Yeah, no, there's no funny bits or clever quips. That's just, you buy that, you put it on, and it'll be better. Oh wait, those are SGs. They have a black nut. So you'll probably want the PT 6061. They're dimensionally identical, just different color. This next one's from David. Hi, can you tell me what saddle model in black graphite do I have to choose to fit on my PM 8863-C0 bridge? Thanks a lot, winky face, David. So, we don't make anything with graphite. It is Teflon that we get the lubrication from and all of our stuff that is lubricated. Graphite is less good. You know, it's just, you know, it's not as good, so we don't use it. And I don't think we ever have. I think we maybe did in like 1983, but I wasn't born then, so I don't care. Anyway, for all of our Tune-O-Matic saddles, the PS 8501 string saver saddles are the ones that we fit in there, and you can buy them right off our website, or through Guitar Center, or Sweetwater, or Sam Ash, or All Parts, or, you know, off of Reverb, or eBay, or Amazon, or you can get it on the internet. This next one's from Tamuna Bridge. Hi, I was wondering if the http //www.graphtec.com/product/brands/desk/product-details/PQM6. Okay, the link to the Martin nut that we make will fit a Martin GPC RTGT. My dimensions are some dimensions. Okay, now to words. So, it looks like it would fit. However, I've heard that the Tusk nuts have an angled bottom, which will not fit Martins, which use a flat bottom nut. Thanks, Tim Bridge. So, yeah, all of our Martin nuts, they are Martin specific because they have the angled bottom. So the bottom of the nut goes to the same angle as the headstock, which in most guitars, it is flat and then the headstock goes down. For yours, that doesn't do that. You don't need a Martin specific one. And with the specs that you gave me, the PQ6234 will pretty much be a drop-in replacement. Again, it's a little bit longer than you need and a little bit taller, but you can easily sand that down with some 400 to 600 to 5,000, I don't know, grit sandpaper. So just go slowly, don't oversand it, just get a couple bevs, put some nice berry white on, and just sand your nuts. This next one's from Nova Grape. Hi, Graphtec. I have a Squire Jaguar short scale bass. Would a String Saver PS 8304 set work out? Absolutely. The barrel saddles that are on there, they will fit the short scale Jaguars, regular size Do they make a regular size Jaguar bass? I don't think so. For the short scale one, it's probably red. I'm saying that because I had one. Well, I bought one for a bass player that I had who was garbage, and I was just like, yo, get your bass playing together. Here's a bass. And then he eventually kicked himself out, and then I gave that bass to my cousin, and he is slaying it. Anyway, yes, the 8304s will fit on there, and then they'll never break strings, and you'll have awesome looking black saddles on your awesome looking Jaguar bass, because Jaguars are awesome. This next one is from Poo Ninja. Why do you have a Darth Vader icon? I may be a bot, but I don't spam. You, anyway. What nut and bridge for an 86 Yamaha SE300H? I guess I can look this up myself. Smiley face. Yamaha's part numbers are weird because a Yamaha SR400 is a motorcycle. And your nuts can go on that, but an SE300 is a guitar. So you should probably get both just to match. And for an SE300, the standard PS or PG 8000-00 saddles will fit on there. And for the nut, you want to go for the PT 5043. So, wait, I should have pointed here. PT 5043, PS 8000s, PT 5043. And then you can feel confident that it won't go out of tune when you're shredding some hot licks on your new Yamaha SR300 motorcycle. And please send me video and pictures because that's awesome. Alright, it's episode 70. 71? I don't know. Of FAQ Friday. If you've got any questions, leave them right down below. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button if you want to be that kind of person. So, hit the subscribe button to get updates and the bell that's over there. We got a playlist up there. And there's a like button there, and you can shred it, smash it, caress it, whichever one you prefer. So yeah, see you next week. Party hard.